Hey Celtics fans, Harrison Graham here on our Celtics News and Rumors YouTube channel by Chat Sports. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. We're going to get into the Tristan Thompson news in just a second. Trust me on that. But this is why you subscribe. Let's continue to grow. Let's cross 2,000 on this video. Hit that big red button and turn on notifications because we have the latest Celtics free agency news and rumors, all kinds of offseason coverage planned for you guys, and then coverage on into the NBA season just in December. It's going to be right around the corner. So subscribe, turn on noties so you don't ever miss anything happening on our Celtics only channel. And with that being said, let's get to the news of the night. Tristan Thompson signing with Boston on a reported 2-year, $19 million deal to come over from the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is good value for a much needed big man in Boston. We knew they needed a big on this roster. They traded Enes Kanter. Poirier is gone as well. So that left you with Daniel Theis, and that was kind of it. And now you get Tristan Thompson, a proven champion, a solid defender, a good rebounder on board. This is a really, really good signing from Danny Ainge and a good recovery after losing Gordon Hayward earlier in the day. So I think this is a really, really good thing for Boston. We knew they needed bigs, and they get a solid one in Tristan Thompson. So grade the deal. 2 years, $19 million. Tristan Thompson to the Celtics. I'm going to give it an A-. I think this is a really good value deal for a really quality player. Tristan Thompson is a solid big in the NBA. He rebounds, he can score around the basket, and he can guard 4s and 5s. He's a good athlete and defender as well, and he can actually switch on screens at times also. I think all in all, this is a good signing from the Boston Celtics. So I'm giving it an A-. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. 12 points, 10 boards, over 50% from the field. He doesn't try to force anything as a scorer. He knows that's not his game, but he's a really good kind of garbage man, if you will. He can clean up the offensive board and score around the basket. I think that is what a lot of his value is going to be with the Boston Celtics as he gets on board, and hopefully the Celtics try to, break through and get to the NBA Finals this upcoming season. So Tristan Thompson, 2 years and $19 million as he comes over from the Cleveland Cavaliers to join the Boston Celtics. I think he plugs in and is your starting center with Kemba, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. We'll see if Marcus Smart starts at the 2. Obviously, Gordon Hayward is gone. He will not be a starter. We have to wait and see who ends up being that 2-guard spot, or if Brown plays the 2 and they go sign a 3 or a 4, depending on Tatum as well. We'll just have to wait and see. But Tristan Thompson, I believe, will come in and be the starter right away at the center position for the Boston Celtics. Will Tristan Thompson start next season? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Some people might say Daniel Theis could still start, but I think it will be Tristan Thompson. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Y for yes or N for no. Again, I believe Thompson will start for Boston. But the news doesn't stop there. Jeff Teague now heading to the Boston Celtics on a 1-year deal, which is good because Brad Wanamaker is no longer on this team. We'll talk about him in just a second, but Jeff Teague coming over to the Boston Celtics to give you a solid quality backup guard on this roster, which is you can't ever have enough guard play in today's NBA, especially. Jeff Teague has been around for a while. He's been a quality starter at times in this league. He's even been an all-star, I believe, once or twice, dating back to his days in Atlanta. That's not him anymore. He's not going to come in and be an all-star, but Jeff Teague still, just as of last year, 11 points, over 5 assists per game, made his return to Atlanta, played pretty well, just under 44% shooting, kind of a streaky three-point shooter, a guy who just knows how to play the point guard position and can be that true backup point guard to Kemba Walker. I think this is a good deal for Boston. I think it's an upgrade from Brad Wanamaker. Maybe not the defender Wanamaker is, but Jeff Teague can come in and give you some quality minutes for this Boston Celtics team, which I think is very, very beneficial for this team who's looking to make a run next season. Grade the signing of Jeff Teague, A, B, C, D, or F. We don't know the full details yet. We do know it's a 1-year deal. Give it an A, or I was going to say an A+, B+, or an A-, somewhere in that range. Probably a little less than Thompson. I'll go B+. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good signing for Boston. I think Jeff Teague is a player that can come in, like I said, and be a quality guard and a quality depth piece for this Boston team who, as you guys know, is trying to contend for a title next season. Last bit of news, kind of teased it. Brad Wanamaker, he is gone. He heads over to Golden State. on a 1-year deal worth just over $2 million, basically the vet minimum there. They'll miss this defense coming off the bench. I thought Boston did a good job of helping develop Brad Wanamaker, who spent most of his careers overseas before returning to the NBA and playing for the Boston Celtics the past couple of years. I think he developed nicely under Brad Stevens, but he is now gone. But like I mentioned, Jeff Teague overall, I think, is certainly an upgrade. Maybe not as much in the defensive end, but Wanamaker, 7 points, 2.5 assists, 2 rebounds, 3-point shooting at 36%. So again, not the offensive player, not the floor general of a Jeff Teague, but certainly a player that, did some good things with Boston, and good for him earning a contract with the Golden State Warriors. So there you go. Tristan Thompson, Jeff Teague are in. Brad Wanamaker is out. That is certainly a overall net positive for the Boston Celtics, who needed a good pick-me-up after losing Gordon Hayward earlier today. All right, we are signing off here on our Celtics YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss anything happening throughout free agency.